Welcome back, everyone, and thanks for joining us. Joining me today is Kelly Austin, and she's the Rancho Cucamonga Upland franchisee of the Stroller Strides. So welcome, Kelly.
Thank you.
So tell me all about the Stroller Strides, because Stroller Strides is kind of like a fitness group for moms, right?
Stroller Strides is a total fitness routine that moms can do with their babies. It includes levels of power walking, strength training with resistance bands, abdominal work, and stretching as well. We are all nationally certified to make sure that we can take care of the pre and postpartum mom. We have modifications, we have various levels of exercisers. Some walk, some run all the time. It's really up to you what you're going to do inside of your Stroller Strides class. We do songs for the kids. We make sure that the new mom's able to do her workout. So we watch the kids, or we have to like continuously walk around in a circle, moving that baby, different things like that. But it's really to make sure that you're being able to get your exercise on.
That's great. So this is definitely a club for moms that want to get back into shape and also involve their kids and just start,
It's the total package. You get your exercise, you get your daycare, you get your playtime, and you get to be with other moms. Other moms understand. So sometimes when you go to the gym, you're going to have to put your child into the daycare. I know I tried that. I was glued to the closed circuit TV. You know, I could not walk away from that. I couldn't leave my child in there. I was just so scared that whoever was taking care of her wasn't going to take care of her like I took care of her. So I actually found a group that was both mommy and me. Sometimes you get just the mommy group. Sometimes you get just the baby group. But you get this class. Prices range, but ours happen to be $55 a month for a morning membership, and you get to go 5 days a week, unlimited times, and then you get play groups afterwards. When you look at other children's activities, sometimes it's $60 for 1 hour, 1 week.
Right.
And you get to be with other moms that completely understand where you're coming from. You get tips, you get advice, you get definitely motivation. Sometimes we're walking up this steep incline and you have moms that are at the top turning around, cheering on those new moms, making sure they're making it to the top. It's very hard to find that in a gym. When you're on that treadmill, your partner next to you usually isn't your husband or your best friend. Usually it's somebody that you don't know, and are they gonna pat you on the back? No.
Typically not. So you say you meet in the mornings, typically around what time?
We meet in Rancho at 9:15 a.m., but some different Stroller Strides meet earlier at 8:30, some meet at 9. Kind of depends on the group itself. If they maybe have some children that are, older children that are in preschool, maybe the drop-off time's at 9 a.m., so class needs to start at 9:15 to accommodate everybody. It's really general across the board.
And it's typically Monday through Friday type
Monday
thing?
through Friday. I actually, in Rancho Cucamonga and Upland, I hold morning and evening classes.
Great.
So I have a 9:15 a.m. class that runs Monday through Friday, and I have an evening class that starts at 5:30 p.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I also hold class every single Saturday morning at 9:15 a.m.
Wow, that's great. Busy, right?
It is busy, but we want to make sure that the moms, especially in our community, are able to have a place to meet, exercise, be healthy, and enjoy life. Sometimes it's so hard after you have a baby, and lots of moms go through postpartum depression, and exercise definitely can help you get over that. It's not the only thing to help you get over that, but it's definitely a perk in there, and just being with other moms is the #1 thing.
That's absolutely wonderful. And if our moms at home would like to contact you or like to join your group, how would they go about doing that?
They can visit my website at strollerstrides.net/Rancho Cucamonga. They can also call me as well, 909-519-7699. My name's Kelly Austin. And we'd love to have new moms. We always offer a free week. So just come and enjoy it. Get it what it's worth, and you get to do the play groups afterwards. Like I said, it's an inclusive package for only $55 a month, 5 days a week. It's only $275 a class.
It's definitely worth it.
Absolutely.
So now we're going to go on over and you're going to show us a little sample of what you guys do, a little of their workout.
Yes, with my daughter Zoe. Stroller Strides is a total fitness program that moms can do with their babies. It includes different levels of power walking. It also includes cardio, strength training with resistance bands, abdominal work, and stretching. Most of the time what you do is you start at a park and you run to a station or walk to a station depending upon your level of exercise. When you get to the station, typically you do a cardio burst, and we have different levels of modifications there as well. For instance, if you're going to be starting with a jumping jack, we have the high impact jumping jacks, and we have low impact jumping jacks. For some moms who are breastfeeding, we also have breastfeeding jumping jacks. After your cardio burst, we actually tell everybody if you'd like to use a green or a red resistance bands. The green bands are the lower resistance and the red bands are the higher resistance. Not yet, baby. The first thing that we do is we usually start with maybe something like a bicep curl. We'll tell you to put your foot on top of your tube with your left foot on top of your tube, your green tube underneath your foot. You're going to gently put your shoulders back, engage your tummy, and you're going to roll your arms up. Making sure you breathe, making sure you're going to keep your core tight. Then, to make sure that we entertain the kids, we're going to sing a song. You ready, Zoe? Go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Can you sing with me? Go. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. As we're singing the song, we cue you. We're going to make sure that you're doing everything right. Sometimes you also might need to make your own modifications. Maybe a single arm, also no arms. There's many different levels. At the end, we usually do about, at my franchise, we actually do about 5 to 6 stations per morning. We also, at the end of class, we do abdominal work, and we're all nationally certified to make sure that we're taking care of the pre and postnatal mom. We're all familiar with being a pregnant mommy and needing that support, making sure you're not on your back and following ACOG guidelines. Zoe, after we're done with the stretches, what do? Can we do 3 deep breaths? At the end of every stroller strides, we have our big motto. 3 deep breaths. Here we go. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Last time. Inhale 3. Exhale. And your last most important stretch is your smile. So we'd love to have you at Stroller Strides anytime. Stroller Strides always offers a free week. You just need to make sure you go on to strollerstrides.com, put in your zip code, and it will tell you what Stroller Strides are around in your area. Contact that Stroller Strides franchisee and start your free week. They'd love to have you.